Hello, welcome to my overdue Vamptember book review, right? It's been a minute. In fact, it's about a few months late, right? Right. This is December now, but you know what? It's always Vamptember somewhere, right? If you look at the way the clock works, right, and daylight savings time and all that stuff, it's always Vamptember somewhere. So, in that spirit, I've got a special guest. This will be the world's first book interview review book haul. And of course, my special guest is none other than the illustrious sequel to Necroscope, Vampry. Vampry, written by Brian Lumley, by the way. How are you doing? You're looking fantastic. Just absolutely fantastic. I know we were talking over drinks this evening about the interview that we weren't able to get going, and said, hey, let's just go ahead, turn the camera on here in the studio, and get things going. You might notice, viewer, that the camera is at the corner, is not liminally aligned as it normally is in the center of the screen. We're trying to keep some of the magic, the cinematic magic, behind the scenes, right? So that you can completely fall into this world that we're going to craft for you today. Depends on when you watch it, really.
No, don't.
You know what I mean? You can just imagine it's night. Imagine it's night, but you're awake. You're not tired. You just woke up. You just had your coffee, but it's nighttime.
Yes, vampire coffee.
In the day. And you're ready for this wonderful adventure. And that's the adventure that Vampiri and I are going to provide for you. Vampiri,
Victor. Yes.
I'm looking over here in your corner. And unbeknownst to me, it seems that you have got some lighter fluid.
Well,
and
yes.
Looks like you got the old Literally Books light going, and the American flag, which is interesting.
It is.
Considering you're British. But let's see, you've got a little, what is this, like a fire pit that you've got going on here?
Just a little
And there's a note
fire pit.
inside.
Yes.
Vampiri, it says Altar of Punishing Flame.
Yes.
Altar is spelled wrong. I'm going to
spelling.
guess that's a UK spelling, right? Different letters. There should have been another E at the end, maybe.
It's been a while.
Vampiri,
I'm not native speaker.
exactly what did you have plans to do today with this? Oh,
Yeah, okay. So,
okay. All
I'm
right.
just going
We're
to
just
break
going
it
to
down.
stop right here.
Listen,
So
some
I see that
diversions.
you've located the Journals of Van Helsing, and
That son of a bitch.
you're just not happy. Well, Vampiri, I got things to tell you. You need to chill. We're not going to start any fires tonight in this room. No. Creepy Baby and I
counseling
both are against such measures.
Well,
Creepy Baby, of course, back here in the back.
What's up,
supporting
Creepy
me.
Baby Nation?
Got her summer reading challenge glasses on
Always.
because it's always summer somewhere in Creepy Baby Land.
Yeah,
It's
when is it?
always summer in Creepy Baby Land. Creepy summer. And of course, she's warning everyone to keep soft voices because
Please.
we're recording. Of course, she's in here. I don't really trust her out there unobserved, unattended. Right? We've had experiences.
yes.
Right? We're just going to leave it. You know what,
Yeah.
Creepy Baby, we're past that, aren't we?
We are.
We
So,
are.
Yeah.
Thank you, by the way.
And thank you.
Doing great.
Appreciate it. Keep
Vampiri,
going.
this isn't going to work, right? You just totally need to chill. This is inappropriate of the highest degree. I'm going to take your lighter fluid away. Please, no complaints.
you're just starting to get part of my vampiric feelings.
Listen, what I need you is just calm down and
All right.
just why don't you just grab a V8? I'm just going to give you a V8 there. Just chill. Right? I've got mine. Low sodium, of course. The choice of booktubers and creepy babies. V8 low sodium. But I know, being a vampiric book, you like the OG formula, the full effect formula. I've got that. Hopefully that will calm your attitude. We're going to remove the altar.
crazy.
This fire pit. We don't need that. Also, my assistant is here today, of course, right? Francis. Francis is in the house today.
I hate this
Right?
guy.
Keeping all, he's working the stuff behind the scenes, right? He's going around. Francis, you're looking a little intense. I'm going to
Yes,
need
Francis.
you to lighten up a little bit. You're on camera. Okay, so we're going to help you out.
Oh, the
There you
vampiric
go.
smile.
There you go. Showing the good side, showing the happy side, Francis. We're going to put you back here, right? You can take care of Vampiri's V8. There you go.
Yes, keep an eye on it.
Looking beautiful, by the way. Your scales are particularly shiny today. Thing I like. Now, of course, Vampiri and I were talking. We had a whole interview scheduled. It just didn't happen. So we've decided to do a book haul. I've got books that have been sent to me by Richard and by Jake. Richard of Vintage SF and Jake of Pulp Mortem. It's not Vintage. Whatever, Pulp Mortem. And book sent to me by myself that I bought. It's very nice of me, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Giving me a shout out, because sometimes you got to shout yourself out.
Shout out Vampiri.
Just in case. So we're going to do that, but I don't think this is going to be a normal book haul. I just don't think it will be. Vampiri, what do you think?
I don't think it'll be a normal book haul at all. Probably a traditional vampiric book haul.
Excellent point.
I wasn't quite done.
Always knows what to say.
Yes, thank you.
It's almost like
that.
it's almost like you think about it for a little while and then you say it, like you're in a different time zone than me. Excellent. And we've got perhaps some surprises throughout the night. But of course, first.
Yes, first.
We got to say that Weird Frequencies is out, right? The great anthology, including myself and a bunch of other channels. There's 13 of us total. We all wrote something. Richard decided, he's like, I'm not writing. You're going to get drawings. I'll write a little introduction, then I'll draw some stuff.
I'm crazy excited.
Like, I drew it before. It tricked you. Boom, Richard, boom.
I love it.
True vintage San Francisco style.
Totally.
Bam, slapped it down. That's what tricked us all. You know what? The great trickster, Richard. Actually, it's wonderful. I am eagerly awaiting my copy. If I had it, I would hold it up right now in front of the camera. I want you to imagine me holding it up. I'm imagining me holding it up.
I am too.
And I'm loving every millisecond of that imaginary thought I just had. It was great.
I love every second of this.
Love yours too. It was good. It's good. You need to work on your camera work a little bit. But
I have no eyes.
First timer, it's okay.
Watch it.
We're getting out of this book haul. But go check that out. I've got a link. There'll be a link in here. There's a link in a post. There's a link in the other channels. Of course, we got. If I start naming, I'm so worried that I'll be like and stumbling and forget somebody and it'll seem something. But all my wonderful, amazing friends here on the BookTube or YouTube that reads books, as Nick prefers.
Of course, yes.
Right. Shout out to the coolest booktuber, the coolest official. The coolest. Right? He's got like the little gold right in the corner. He has it in his channel. He's got it. If you watch, he's got like a little watermark now in all his videos. Gold seal approved. Grammaticus. Bam.
Boom.
We all aspire to it. We're hoping.
I'm trying.
That's legit. Yeah. All jokes, but wonderful people, all of them. Anyways, but I will say that Jake, our editor, right? Jake from Pulp Mortem, did just like so much extra work. Like if I spent 10 hours, he spent 100, right? He probably spent 10 times the amount of work that we had to put in on it behind the scenes, right? And that book, just so you know, when you look at the price of that book, that's almost as cheap as he could physically make it, so that he's just barely getting compensated for time. Like it's like a horrible business decision. Like, you know what I mean? Like terrible.
His children aren't easy.
And he did it anyways. And we tried to convince him to sell for just a little bit more, and maybe just even so he should get something. And he's like, nah, I don't want to do that. He's like, I'm doing this for the peeps. And we thought he meant the candy, but he meant people, like the people that are like him, right? And then we realized he talks in slang, the outdated slang, and we're like, oh, okay.
It's his choice. It's a vintage selection.
That's where we're at. Now, preamble's on Vampiri.
Yes.
I'm gonna cough. How about you? You want one?
I just had a bar soap.
I'm gonna take what we like to call in this neck of the wood. We like to call this Pepsi. Am I sponsored by Pepsi? No, not yet. Not until I take this drink. Boom.
Boom. Sponsorship incoming.
Oh, that was $50K right there. $50K. I don't really know what the K is. It's not money.
Kills, perhaps. Kilowatts. Thinking of things, just random things.
Book hauling will begin. I'm going to start with the stuff that I got for myself. And the reason I'm starting with that is because it's the least interesting to me, and it's the one that I'm going to spend the least time on it. Now, I'm not going to be able to do for these books as much as what I'm going to do for the rest. And the point of this gathering, this wonderful festive winter Vamptember in December gathering that we're doing, is to rename books. We're going to go through these books
That's not exactly.
and we're going to imagine what they really are about just based on their titles, and then maybe we'll read the title and maybe we'll rename them. I don't know which one I'm going to do. We're just gonna, you know what? I've thought of this, but I have
Good at thinking.
no planning. Like I've not planned any. So this is all improv.
As
And so we begin.
you live your life.
Oh, I saw this. Now, I did, of all the books here, this one, I could have bought all these books for the price I paid for this book. Not that it was crazy money, but it was kind of high. But it looked, and I was real skeptical about it. Okay.
Skepticism.
I was real skeptical about the price. And then I looked up some reviews, and people were like, wow, this is really good. And it does look good. 602, right? Or if you're me right now looking at the screen, it looks like upside down 9, 0S, 90S. So flip 9OS. Anyways,
That wasn't. Well,
so I'm going to take this one semi-seriously. Now listen,
keep trying, buddy.
it's cold as, I like to say, it's cold as a wookaboo down here. And I really do say that. I'm putting on my reading spectacles and flipping up my reading hood. Yes. Do I ever wear this? Ever? Never. But down here, I wear it.
If we're ready for the
And
big
it's for the drama, for the, it helps, right? It adds an atmosphere, a gloomy, dark atmosphere to this cheery celebration, right? Gothic Christmas, right? Yeah. Gothic Christmas. That's an old idea that a friend of mine and I had. We wanted to throw a Gothic Christmas party.
Yes.
This is now I'm just randomly talking. We wanted to throw a Gothic Christmas party. We wanted to do it. Of course, it was all idea. We didn't really want to put any of the work in. We were like, yeah. Like, well, somebody's like, what does that mean? It's like, it's a Gothic celebration of the birth of Christ. I was like, okay. We were like, we don't know why we're going to do it. Did we do anything? No. But there you go. Boom. Idea.
Great
Copyright. Stamp it. If you do it, just send me $1. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Just $1. Just $1 for every attendant and for yourself. Right? Cover charge. Whatever. We'll move on. The joke is done. Set your clock for terror. The time of little Annette's 6th birthday. 602. I'm sorry. 602. We're reading. See, look. I'm just thinking title. No. I'm supposed to read it. 602. The time of little Annette's 6th birthday and her very last moment on Earth, thanks to a tragic accident in the bathtub.
That's creepy.
Those are usually
The
tragic.
accident that will haunt Isabel, Annette's guilt-racked mother for years to come. 602, the time when Isabel's house becomes a madhouse when the lights unaccountably flicker and dead people call her on the telephone. When a familiar red-haired girl, sometimes appearing as a child, sometimes as a young woman, taunts her through videos and TV shows that turn into nightmares. Actually, I'm going to stop there. This book, like I said, I was reading, I was like, okay, it was like $30. I'm like, oh, that seems a little high. And I read about it, I'm like, ooh, okay. I'm like, I'm never going to see this book again in the wild. Like, it'll never happen. I'll have to hunt it down. I'll probably pay more for it there. And it was a little independent bookstore they had in St. Louis that I'd never been to before, didn't even know existed. And they had this, I'm like, snatched. Boom. Did I say those words when I did it? Yeah, I think I did. I said snatched. And I got a look from somebody.
Okay.
Got a
Is
look
that
from
creepy
somebody.
look?
And I said, I am going to pay for this. And they said, thank you. I was trying to see the bookshelf behind you. And I said, yeah. So was I.
Creepy seal of approval.
So, sounds awesome, by the way. Right? Pretty cool. Next up, again, we're not doing a whole lot with these other ones. Prime Evil, a short story collection, right? And it says somewhere that this is they're new stories on the cutting edge of horror.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it said 13 original stories. And I don't know if they're original to this collection or not, because some of them,
Yes.
I'm not sure they were. But Stephen King, Clive Barker, Peter Straub, Wilby Stryber, Whittleby. I don't know who Whittley, the Stryber, David Morrell, Ramsey Campbell. Now I know who Ramsey Campbell. I know the name. David wrote nothing about him. Thomas Tesser, M. John Harrison. Ooh, you got me with the M. John. I think that's when I was like flipped. I'm buying it. Jack Caddy. Okay. Jack Caddy. Charles L. Grant, right, who I know of from a book, but I have not read that book. Paul Hazel. I don't know him. Dennis Etchingson and Thomas Legati. I'm definitely going to say something. I've been reading Legati's short story collection, Songs of a Dead Dreamer, and then the Grimscribe. Oh my goodness! I'm waiting until I get to the end of Songs of a Dead Dreamer, and I am really taking my time. But the quick take is it's absolutely amazing. Like I felt like I was like had discovered Lovecraft or Poe again. It was like, whoa. So somebody recommended that to me. To that person, I say, boom, go to the store right now. I don't care. I mean, you might be in bed, you might be at work. Just don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. You don't need to tell them. I'm giving you permission. Then they ask you, say, I got permission from a guy on YouTube. You don't even talk to me. Go right to the store right now. Buy yourself a pack of gold stars. Give yourself. You know what? You can have 2 of them. Send the rest to me. You can have 2. Boom. Put them on your lapel, like you're a general, like a 2-star person, and the lapel. Or you can put it right. You could put no. That's how you get fired. Don't do that. That's how you get fired. Sounds really good, by the way. I don't know if they're actually original to that collection. We'll see. We happen to be at half price. Went to half price today. A friend came in from KC, Kansas City. That is, that's KC. If Missouri, like KC, of course, Kansas City. Anywhere else, you'd be like KFC. No, Kansas City, not Kentucky Fried Chicken. And we went to half price. We went to a couple. We went to this used bookstore, which is pretty cool. A couple of bookstores, and we went to half price. I gotta fix that. And
I'm glad you fixed it.
we were there. I didn't see it. It wasn't a whole lot of half price. It was really drawing my attention that day. But there was someone in the aisle, and I just happened to start up a conversation, right? Which never happens, but probably because my friend is very chatty. And actually, 2 of my friends, right? Actually, the friend who lives more closer is chatty. I love the guy. Ben, if you're watching this, I love you. And we were chatting and just talking about something. I can't remember how we got into the subject, but it was talking about Star Wars books. I'm like, oh yeah, I read the old Timothy Zahn books, but it's been a long time. And she was like, oh, you should read Star Wars: The Courtship of Princess Leia because it is zany and crazy as hell. And honestly, sold me on a Star Wars novelization. And then reading it, it sounds really good. I'm not going to read the back. Instead, I'm going to tell you what she told me, which is essentially like Han gets jealous because Leia's going to marry somebody else, and so he like buys a planet and does crazy stuff. And I'm like, that sounds wonderful. And also this artwork is phenomenal, right? Phenomenal. Anyhow, Dave Wolferton, who my friend from KC, that's Kansas City if you remember from just a few minutes earlier, is David Farland. Dave Wolferton is his real name, I believe, and Farland is his other name. He wrote the Rune Lord series, which I have not read, but which my friend from KC, remember that's Kansas City, that he had said for a long time he really enjoyed. So, pretty cool information. Don't know anything about it. I have an itch in my eye. I'm going to itch it. Don't worry, I can still see. Woo! Don't worry, I won't lose that eye. I won't poke it out. Anyway, so this sounded kind of fun. I don't normally read like novelizations. I might actually read this because there was so much good press. And you'll see this $3.99 sticker on there. Did I pay that? No. Surprise, surprise. When I got up to the front, they charged me. What the hell did I just do with the receipt? Let's throw the receipt away? I don't know what I did.
That was the best part of the video, right?
Well, anyways, I had a receipt in here that said, oh, how much did I pay?
Looking for receipts.
I paid $1.09. I don't know why.
That's
I don't remember what the situation was. Oh, they said they hadn't marked it. He said, oh, somebody forgot to mark this down. $1.09. For $1.09, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't feel bad about it. I didn't feel bad about it at all. $4, but I felt really not bad about it then. Now, the first bookstore that day, ooh, we got to move. We got to get to the good stuff.
That's right.
The first bookstore that we went to was this bookstore that seemed to specialize more in like old, like vintage books. Very cool, not exactly cheap, but I found a couple cool westerns. I did have a list that I kind of had written down of like writers to look for, like listening to Jim from Mystery Mayhem, and so I kind of looked at those, and they did have some of those writers in the westerns that they had, because they really didn't have much in the way of science fiction. They did have some of those, but they were woo, and that means expensive in Missouri and in general, in my speak. So I did pick up this book, Hopalong Cassidy, and look at this cool cover. I love this cover by Clarence E. Oh, I can't read it that way. Mulford. Pretty cool, and I really like this. So, oh yeah, so I got the sticker. It was $12. I don't know if that was a good price, but it's hardback, and I think it's in pretty nice condition. It's pretty cool. I dig it. I like the size too. Like these little hardbacks, pretty neat. And I picked up one more there. This one was $6.
Good job.
The Long Rider and the Treasure of Vanished Men by there's just Is there no writer listed on here? There is. Oh, Whitman. Whitman.
Whitman?
Jesus, I didn't realize it was a run by story by Gaylord Dumbus.
Well,
Dubus. I'm not joking. Look,
everybody gets a name.
Vamper, take a look at this. What do you think?
Oh, that's definitely a Dubus.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm ready for it. Well, sometimes they say, Dubus today.
Creepy baby, you got thoughts?
Plates of spiders. Sharp things.
Okay, wait a minute. No,
Stabbing.
we can't.
Biting.
You need to
Lots
keep
of
that.
biting. Face biting.
Intense.
No, you don't
can't
like
have that
face
here.
biting? Okay.
We've already talked about this, right?
Yeah.
Humans watch this show. You can't.
And vampires.
They don't like that.
Yeah, no.
But it looked pretty cool. So that was neat. And then at that same bookstore, I got those 2 paperbacks. They had a Lucius Shepard book that I had not seen that I thought was a very good price. How much did I pay for this? $16, which isn't bad because it's a hardback from Nightshade Books, soft spoken. And what's it about? I don't remember. It's about somebody who doesn't speak very loud.
Yeah.
And I like Lucius Shepard, so I thought, well, a book about being quiet. Creepy Baby can appreciate that. Right?
You got me,
Baby?
Peanut.
Silent voices, please. Creepy Baby's not a fan of noise.
She's
This is
not.
her pick for the collection. Her pick.
Looks great.
Creepy
I'll
Baby
be
gets her. You get
quietly.
one creepy stamp right there.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
a creepy
I
buck.
do give it a creepy stamp.
You get one creepy buck.
I don't have
Here,
any
wait,
money.
actually, boom. What am I doing? Like we already have the tools here.
Oh, okay.
Knives.
So,
We have them right
Sharp
here.
knives.
just gonna
One.
get
Sharp
for
spoons.
TV.
That's not how you spell that word.
Nope. Spelling mistakes.
Creepy Baby. It's making me nervous.
I know.
She makes all of us nervous.
I'm creepy.
She's just
I like
staring
nervous.
straight into my soul right now.
I live a nervous
My
life.
soul.
I'm full of nerves, and so are you. Oh, yes.
One creepy buck.
Nervous.
Yes, one creepy buck.
Says one creepy buck.
Congratulations.
Don't spend it all in one
Sarah.
place.
Okay.
But you kind of have to because, I mean, it's only $1 and it's only
It's
available at the Creepy Baby web store. Hashtag creepy.
Yes, hashtag creepy.
The last one is a novel by Paul Hollins called The Hollow Man. And I think I looked this up. Boy, it is super reflecto.
Can't see
Hollow
my
Man.
reflection though.
All right. And it's about a guy. Again, we're not going to do, this is a certain variety of book haul. So if you're expecting in-depth, you're getting it. It's just not the right depth, right? You think we're in the deep end of the pool, but it's not a pool that you have a membership to. So the Hollow Man, this guy, this does not feature Kevin Bacon
Oh.
that I'm aware of.
Well, possibility.
Yeah, this guy, he's hungry, honestly. He's hungry, and it's his quest to get something to eat. Actually, I remember reading about this and thinking this was pretty cool. Yep. You know what? If you're interested in it, you might have access to the internet.
This is a minute well spent.
Look it up. Paul Hollins,
Thanks, Paul.
The Hollow Man. Let me know if you've read it, because you
Yeah, I
haven't.
haven't.
Boom. Anything from you, Vampiri?
No, I'm okay. Let's just go ahead and
Okay,
get
you
going.
guys doing okay over there? I don't see you
Yes.
drinking a whole lot.
Well,
Vampire, I gotta ask you, is that do you have V8 on you right now? It looks like you've got some V8 on your cover.
Well,
I remember you had soup on you
possibly.
the other day. Let's roll that clip. Time does fly. I will say though, it looks as though you're covered in what might be soup. Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Wasn't my best moment.
I see you haven't cleaned up. Executive function. We need to
I'm
work
working
on it.
on it. It's not easy
Okay,
for this family.
moving on. Now, let's get this reading hood in the correct position for action. Are these glasses dirty? Oh, what have you guys been doing down here? What kind of dirty stuff are you looking at?
Werewolf books.
Let's get these glasses dirty. Let me look here. Ooh, oh, the stars at night are big and bright. All right. Now, this small stack come from San Francisco, vintage San Francisco. That is to say, from Richard in Canada, and he sent me all these Bob Shaws. I'm going to go through them pretty quick. We're going to judge from the title what we think this book is about. Ground Zero Man. We got a naked butt man right there. He's in red. right? Ground Zero Man. What do you think? What do you think Ground Zero Man's about? Bob Shaw. What did Bob Shaw?
But
What did you Shaw? Because you got this naked man here at Ground Zero. Ground Zero Man. Is there supposed to be a comment like Ground Zero Man? I don't know. Is it like a thing like Game Over, like Ground Zero? Yeah, like the end. Like this guy just walks around naked saying that. People are like, ooh, that is one planet, Ground Zero planet. I don't want to go to. First of all, put on some clothes. Second of all, just take the whole thing down. What are you freaking out about? Well, read the book to find out. There's another word in that sentence. Just put a little pause there to keep you guessing. Keep the magic alive. The magic is always alive. You just needed to be reminded that it's alive.
I appreciate it.
All right, here we go. Put this book in the pile of wild, the wild pile. Put that in your pile. Don't get some piles. So the next book was by Bob Shaw. This was going to completely destroy my camera because of the visual lines that you'll see in the cover. This is the Two Timers, Bob Shaw.
Oh, we don't have eyes.
This cover has got some stained glass stuff going on, right? The Two Timers. Oh, there's two faces. If you look, there's faces. These are faces. Yeah. The Two Timers. They do everything twice, I guess. Right? Maybe they always carry two clocks. Two timers. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? See, everyone remember, so they're not late. They said 2 timers on their freaking oven, right? Always going off the oven time, 2 timers. You know, you're not sure if the oven is ready, if your dinner is ready, or if it's a reminder. They don't know. And it's the whole struggle between, is whatever's cooking done, or do I have to go do a task? And that's what this novel explores. I'm sure he's a visionary, because he's Shaw.
I probably skipped that one.
Now, I already have this book, but I have a different cover, the Goofy Green Alien cover, and now I have this cover, and I'm definitely wanting to read it because it looks awesome. Nightwalk, Bob Shaw, where the eyeballs fly out of you. Eyeballs are flying out of people. This man's power is to project eyeballs from his chest, and a different eyeball every time. A different eyeball, pair of eyeballs, honestly, every time. He projects them. That's his superpower, and he projects, and he just sort of like defeats his enemies by pummeling them with like a machine gunning of eyeballs. Right? Nightwalk. Why is it called that? We don't know. It doesn't matter. Listen, if you can shoot eyeballs out of your chest, you can call your book whatever the hell you want. That's all I say about that. He also sent me Joy Leg. Listen to me. This is by Ward Moore and Avram Davison. Kind of a cool Avram book, right? Right. Joy Leg. Is that a euphemism? Is this cover a euphemism? Look at this clock. Look at this. Get a good look at it. Oh, not too close. Wait a minute. I might get banned on YouTube if you look that close. Yeah. I don't know. The hand of that clock is looking a little. Anyways, so yeah, a lot of Wizard Jim imagery there, right? Wands galore, wands forevermore. Anyhow, Joy Leg. This actually looks great. I think Chris, I probably not his pie, but Chris also sent me a Avram book. I don't think I've done it. He sent me this Avram book that's crazy, weird, Aztecian lizard man. Yeah, this is awesome. I don't have it to show. I just wanted you to imagine it. Imagine a crazy lizard person. Okay, crazy in a respectable way, right? We're not trying to go down to lizard man culture. Isn't that right, Vampiri?
No, we don't want to go down to lizard man culture. It's a wonderful culture, beautiful people. I love those people, beautiful women.
Always knows what to say.
Roly polies with
Right,
knives.
baby. Ooh, sorry.
Centipedes with shotguns.
No. You're going right into it. No.
Creepy, please.
Yes. Rolling and cutting.
She is on fire.
Curling and shooting.
Are you done?
My favorite.
Last Bob Shaw from Richard, Dagger of the Mind. Dagger of the Mind. Also called a headache. This man has a headache. This man has a really bad headache, and he is not having his freaking blob pet that he keeps in the basement today. He's like, quit barking when somebody knocks on the door and delivers an Amazon package. Shush. 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 I got this headache. You're getting a Molotov, right? giving it a Molotov. Bob Shaw knew what's up. Bob Shaw had his terrible headache, and he's like, I'm going to Molotov this whole town to the ground. That's what he said. He wrote a book about it, Dagger of the Mind.
That town is still Molotov today, from what I understand. Completely ruined.
Bam. All right. Now, these stacks, and I do mean stacks of books, are from Jake, from the Pulp Mortem of editing fame of the book Weird Frequencies, right? Weird.
Oh, that's creepy. I'm liking it. Yeah.
Creepy.
Oh, yeah.
Creepy Baby knows what's up.
I do.
It's not creepy frequencies. Don't. That's copyrighted. Creepy Baby. Leave that alone.
You can talk. It's okay.
But
that's for my podcast.
Weird Frequencies. Yes, Jake sent me these books, and there's a bunch. The only thing I'll say is there's a few of them not in here. Actually, I think this might be two. I don't know. There's a few of them not in here. My mom pulled a few out, and she's reading them. Right? So that was cool. Because I was like, I don't know when I'm going to read these. He's like, I'm sending them. I'm like, okay. I think this is this really all of them? There might be.
There's more. You grabbed the wrong file.
I feel like it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it isn't.
Your feeling's correct.
Vampire, how long have you had that lighter fluid?
Long enough.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good luck.
Listen.
Ooh.
You haven't even opened your V8, by the way.
I don't have time to drink it with all that's going on.
Oh, the sweet, seductive taste of vegetables in a liquid form. Yeah, low sodium, right? We're not trying to get high on salt. We're not salties, right? I'm not salty, and I'm not a salty.
Well,
Nor am I a saltine.
Personally.
Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom. Where do we start? We're starting right here to the right. Why to the right? Because I'm right-handed. Boom. Time. No. By August Derleth. This is a trap. You want me to say this? Time to what? No. First of all, get your head out of the gutter. I'm not saying that. I'm not falling for that joke. Done. The end. Try that twice. It ain't gonna happen. When the Star Kings Die, John Jakes. Look at this guy. All right, let's take a good look at this cover right here. We got a sword guy on a dragon space lizard airship and a price tag. All right, is the price tag part of the book? Is it on the book or is it part of the book? Read it to find out. When the Star Kings die, when they die, I guess this is where they go. They go to Dragon Spaceship Land. Seems like a pretty cool place, to be honest. I mean, he seems like he's all right. There's not a whole lot to eat there, right? They just got this big dome thing with, it says there's some text on the front because we're not reading the back. At least I don't think I'm going to. Was it the end of a galactic empire or the dawn of a greater one? A greater one? What the hell? If you're riding around space dragons with a sword, it's a better place. I mean, that would be an upgrade, right? This is like a solid, predictable upgrade. Boom. Like you don't have to say anymore. Remember it.
Upgrade
Next. Oh man, you know what? I got to get me a little more.
Oh, I don't know.
Recharge.
This thing is going downhill fast.
Oh, the sweet veggies. Damn. Whew. Okay. Man, I am getting flush with I'm getting the VA. I'm getting buzzed. I'm getting a little tomato high. Stop. Frederick Pohl, A Plague of Pythons. You got me on that one. A Plague of Pythons. Really? Frederick Pohl? Smut. Pure smut. Look at this guy. H on his forehead. You know why the H is there? You know why?
Happy. Hologram.
Because his name is John. He's an HN, not an N. And he's trying to make sure everybody knows. Right? I feel that energy. And this guy's trying to stop him. And this guy's saying, no, my H. My plague of pythons. I'll give you a plague of pythons for trying to take my H. Little man. Oh, yeah. You want to go in White Cloud City? That's where you're going. Go over there. You're going to be plagued by anacondas. Yeah. Ooh, dig.
Different types
Early
of
smut by the pole. Powell? God. Who knows? Nobody knows how to say these guys' names. Whatever.
It's true.
When he comes knocking on my door saying you said it wrong, then I'll say oopsie-dozo, and I'll fix it. Until then, not happening, sir. A treasury of science fiction by Groff Conklin. Groff Conklin. Okay, it's a treasury of science fiction. It's basically just a globbity space picture with a rocket ship going zoof. That's it. Oh, it does say in the back, The Second Deluge. And I assume this is a collection of stories. It is. It's got A.F. Hurd. H.F. Hurd. H.F. Hurd. Somehow that name amuses me. Murray Leinster and Robert Heinlein. What Heinlein we got in here? Well, let's see what we got. What we got in here from the Heinlein. It's great to be back. And someone has written little notes. You want to see the little notes? Can you see those pencil-y notes in there? Commenting on each little story.
Naughty.
I can't. Read good. I think it says for Jack William, the folded hands. It looks like it says. Oh wait, read good or. I think it says read good. Need to. There's a couple no's written. Poor. Oh, we send Van Valk Juggernaut is poor. Clark Rescue Party. No. There's something erased though. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if we can. Let's do a little bit of research here. Can we figure out what this said? If we hold it up to the leads? No. Never know. Anyways, treasure. It's a treasure. It's a treasure in a lot of ways. It's like a didactic treasure in a sense. Next.
Okay.
Possible Worlds of Science Fiction by Groff Conklin. Man, this guy is putting them out. Boom! Look at that. Oh, look at those. I like the little paneling going on there. Right? Who we got in this one? We got Van Valk, Bradbury, Asimov, Leinster, Simak, Anderson. Let's see. Let's see if we got a no. Oh, you know what? That's interesting. Decided on no table of contents. Not a page missing. Just literally no page of contents. Nothing. It just goes straight. It's just like the. Does it even have a copyright page? It does. You have to read the copyright page. You have to read the copyright page to find out what the table of contents is. It doesn't even give you pages. Anderson's The Helping Hand. Asimov's Not Final. John Berryman, Space Rating. Bradbury, Asleep in Armageddon. FYFE, FUF. In Value Deceived. Jameson, Lies of Life. Leinster, Propagandist. Margaret St. Clair, The Pillows. Ooh, Margaret.
Take
Is
it
this
down,
euphemism, Margaret?
Margaret. Dirty.
Clifford Simak, Limiting Factor, and Van Vogt, Enchanted Village. Back, same cover, repeated. Yeah, Jake's like, I'm sending you some books. I don't care if you want them. It's a tax write-off. And I was like, okay. You really didn't give me a chance. We have Stellar Number 5 edited by Judy Lynn Del Rey. Judy Lynn Del Rey, one of the Del Reys. Look at that. You know what? I like it. Look at, you gonna have one of these things? It's like a Space D6. Yeah, but it's pokey. Yeah. When this space station rolls up, you better roll out. Ooh, telling you what, who we got in here? Is this got the old table of contents? It does. Sword of Damocles by James P. Hogan. It's about Sword of Damocles, right? You know, if you knew what that meant, just based on that description.
I got it.
Congrats. Chains of Air, Web of Ether by the old Dick. Philip K., that is. Grimm's Law, L. Neil Smith. Corpus Cryptic, Lee Kilgore? Yeah. Elbow Room, Marion Zimmer Bradley. The Nobel Laureate by Robert H. Curtis. All That Glitters, G.C. Edmondson. The Subtle Serpent, Charles Sheffield. And then About the Authors, written by probably the editor. Could be cool, could be not. I don't know. Jake didn't care enough to keep it.
Mine now.
He's like, get this
Well,
garbage.
I mean, you know it. You
He's like, they won't take any more of my crap here. They got to get these books out of Texas. He probably got, it's probably the Texas book removal program. That's what he's doing. You know, they're like, listen, we got too many books in this state. The state's not big enough for all these books. Send them to Missouri. Those guys don't have any of them.
we really don't.
It's their book poor. That's kind of true. 5 Tales from Tomorrow. Breathtaking journey through time and space with 5 top writers of science fiction. Who we got for 2 of these top writers that you're oh, here they go. 5 exciting stories from Simak, Philbrog, Cole, Abernathy, and Godwin. So, 5 exciting stories of time and space by such great science fiction writers as... It seems, I don't know, like these are examples, but they're not really the ones in this book.
Oh,
And it doesn't even say, it's so funny, it doesn't even say here who wrote what story. Strange choices.
keep you guessing.
Strange choices. We're going to move on. Oh, this one's got a very cool cover. Edited by Brian with an I. Sorry, Brian. That is the wrong spelling. W. Aldous. All about Vetus. It's a romance advice book for spacefaring sword planeters.
Oh, I'd like to read it.
It's got Arthur C. Clarke, C.S. Lewis, Ulf Stapleton, yeah, Powell Anderson, and many others. You know what? Somebody changed their pseudonym to "and many others." Would it be fun to do something like that? Just screw up everything, all that for a stupid joke. Ruined your career for a joke. Ruined it for a joke. I like the cover. It's got this guy with a sword. He's hacking looks like a space owl man. What do you think? Or maybe I'm saying space owl. Cosmic space owl. Could be something else.
Nah.
You know, I'm not good with my cosmic biology identification. And here we have DAW. It's a DAW. Ooh, number 288. Can you guess which one it is? Doesn't matter if you can. The 1978 annual World's Best Sci-Fi, edited by Donald A. Wollheim. And presenting the authentic 10 best of the year, including John Varley, Edward Bryant, Joe Hadelman, John Bruner, Harlan Ellison, and others. Serious, call your name and others. People always, every time somebody does this, and others, you're like, boom, I'm in there. Like, no, you're not. Like, false advertising. Right? You make $1 billion that way. Billion, you assume. You can't say and others. You can't say and others. Right? Yeah. And then make your middle name including. Except they try to get you, zing you on that one. Boom, you got that covered too. That's my full name, sir.
If you do it right on this letter,
1978. That was the year.
we might read it.
I need a little V8.
Okay.
Spicy. Oh, this isn't a spicy V8. Don't ever drink the spicy V8, boy.
No. This is not good. Not vampire.
Like drinking gasoline. It's horrible. It's not a good spicy. It's the kind of spicy that just hurt. It's like, oh, I want to drink something. I'm like, ow, and my back of my throat hurts. It's like, it's not even like ooh, spicy. Like, I feel warm. It's just like, ow. It's like, now I have a sore throat. Life lesson. Vampry? Opinions.
Heard your fangs.
All right. By the way, I just want to point out, you can't burn things and put the American flag up and think that people are going to be cool with it just because you put the flag up. That ain't how that
I was
works.
just trying to
Right?
feel the water out.
Just so you know. And as we pointed out before.
Well, I'll keep it in
You
mind.
are
I'm not
British.
changing tactics.
Or at least UK. Whatever the hell the difference is. I know. I kind of know the difference. I think I had to look it up one time. Like, is there a difference?
You don't know the difference.
But listen, I don't know. It's like people, they don't understand what states are over here. Like a state of being? What is it? Like, oh, one day you're a Missouri and the next day you're a New Mexican. Whatever. They think we're just making this shit up, which we are.
It's true.
Star Short Novels. Edited by Frederick Pohl. Now let's see this image. We got some like classroom atom things as a rocket ship. We got balls with sticks making rocket ships flying to ring station. Yep. There's just like this. Listen, just draw some line shapes and some circle shapes and connect them Like people won't have any idea, and they make a zoomy motion light like that. People think it's great. Yeah, look, make a stick man out of the zoom. This is just left over. Like these are like children's toys. They just piled up and took a picture of it. And they drew the picture. Who's in this? Theodore Sturgeon, Lester Del Rey, and Jemison West. Interesting.
Quite a lineup.
To those who are interested.
I've never read them.
The short story collections, we got to get through these. Science Fiction Showcase, edited by Mary Kornbluth. We got a little slice of the station. I kind of dig the little space station, like cutaway. Is that supposed to be like? Oh, I'm sorry. Are we under the sea? No. Well, I don't think so. I guess you got to read all the stories to find out. Science Fiction Showcase, Damian Knight. That's a good one. Sturgeon, Pohl, Bradbury, Block. Okay, this could be kind of cool. It's complete and unabridged. Complete and unabridged.
Appreciate that. You're doing great out there.
Last in this stack.
We're rooting for you.
Well, I can't really tell you what its title is. It's been ripped away. It's must be some kind of banned book thing. It says the Asto Science Fiction Anthology. Right? The Asto. We got a blobby guy with some crazy eyeballs going on down there. Crazy eyeball blobby man. Edited by John W. Campbell Jr. We got Murray Leinster, Lester Del Rey, Isaac Asimov, Clifford Simek, and A.E. Van Valk, and others. I'm telling you, $1 million to be raised. Millions and millions of dollars. Stories about running around on a planet with a gloop globber. I like how the eyes are so ridiculous, right? Because we know in real life its eyes would be about 15% smaller than that. It's a little bit. You should have made them a little smaller. Artistic license. Next, another collection edited by Ian Howard. 6 in the Silent Scream. Actually, kind of a cool title. Some crazy, kind of cool art. I kind of dig a 6 in the Silent Scream. All right, who we got in here? We got Philip K. Dick, Robert Sheckley, Irving Cox Jr. Got me again.
Uh-oh. Junior Cox. We're just gonna leave it.
Ooh, man, oh man, I gotta have to have one. This is a steamy.
But wait a minute. That's not. Don't take it for that.
D.A. Jordan, R.A. Banks, and Frank Belknap Long. I don't know why it is. That name is a bit like of a challenge, right? Like if they check you for signs of stroke, be like, say this writer's name. Could you say it? All right, he's okay. Let him go. Did he say it right? No, nobody can say it right.
It's true.
No, I challenge you to say it right. Yeah.
Challenge denied.
Science Against Man. This is new sci-fi by Abelman. Brian, you know what? I'm just going to have to, let me hold it up. Boo, boo, boo. See? Adelman, Brian Alls, Pierce Anthony, James Blish, John Bruder, Harry Harrison, Michael Moorcock, Bob Shaw, Robert Silverberg, Norman Spinrad, Andrew Travers, edited by Anthony Cheedeman. The fastest editor that there was, at least for a very short time. All right. Other than that, then it was Anthony Greyhound. Would eventually win that race. And that's a joke for the kids. Send them to bed, because the rest of this is completely out of line.
Yes.
Creepy
Send
baby,
them to bed.
stop. No.
Dark. Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget to leave a window open.
All right. You guys are... I'll see what you're doing.
We're doing the thing. Yeah, don't
Astounding Tales of Space and Time, edited by John W. Campbell Jr. John W. Campbell Jr. I said Jr. twice in a different voice. I don't know if that really counts as being... Is that cool? I'm telling you what, the reading hood... We're going to put it down for a minute, right? We got to decompress. Whoa! Oh, what happened in the hood? Stays in the hood. Okay. This hair. This is the end of the day. You know, I need a haircut, by the way. Did you need to know that? Yes, you did. Because you care. You're like, is he okay? Does he need a haircut? Sir, do you need a haircut? Yes, I do. Included in this illustrious volume are stories from Eric Frank Russell, Jack Williamson, Theodore Sturgeon, T.O. Sherrod, Eric Frank Russell, H.B. Pfeiffer, F-Y-F-E, Fife, and Murray Leinster. That's the sound of, I'm done looking at that. Ooh, what's this? Beyond the Barrier with Damian Knight as, wait, is it just a Damian Knight book? Or is it edited by him? I think it's just the Damian Knight book. I believe it is just a novel. Look at this, the purple. I'm liking the color, right? This is kind of cool. Yeah, Damian Knight, Beyond the Barrier. First of all, not really sure. Somebody was trying to see if their pen worked. Yep, book cover. I think so. Yes, I'm gonna say yes. I think so. And Beyond the Barrier. Listen, Damian Knight was all about breaking barriers, and he really wanted to know what was beyond. And what's beyond is a giant arrow, right? There's a lot of geometry. I'm gonna stop right there. Even I need to take a break sometimes. It's a little intense. It's not for the faint of mind. This one's edited by Damian Knight. It's got an amazing cover. Cities of Wonder. Look at that cover. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's I don't think the camera is doing a lot of good justice here. Camera justice. It's some hands holding the Crystal Ball City, rainbow fingers, troubled man in the ocean. Cities of Wonder. Cities of Wonder. You gotta wonder about those cities. Right. How are they doing? You okay? City check. Just make sure you're doing okay with your city. You okay? Need a drink? Thirsty? Need a V8? We got one for you. Low sodium? Okay. It's your heart health that we're concerned about. This includes introduction by Damian Knight. Stories by Abernathy, Robert Abernathy is, Walter M. Miller Jr., Harry Kuttner, Robert Heinlein, J.G. Ballard, James Blish, C.M. Kornbluth, E.M. Forrester, Brian Aldiss, Stephen Vincent Bennett, and Don A. Stewart. Could be great. Could be great. Millions of stories. Millions and millions of stories to enjoy, children. Wouldn't you like to enjoy a story with me? Short stories edited by Frederick Pohl. Apparently, Theodore Sturgeon, Lester Ray, and Jamison West said, "Oh no, wait, these are yes, those are the three stories in here." And he edited them. Mr. Pohl did. Mr. Pohl. Frederick Pohl. Also good at pole vaulting. He changed his name to Pohl, but didn't want people to know that's what it meant. 13 Greatest Stories of Science Fiction, edited by Groff Conklin. No, I'm sorry, not greatest. 13 Great Stories of Science Fiction. I was like, this is a pretty high clip. Like, sir, are you sure you want to go with it? 13 Great. And the purple dots are authentic to this picture, right? I think it's supposed to... I don't know what they are. This includes stories by Algis Burgess, Powell Anderson, John Wyndham, Wyndham Ginn, Arthur C. Clarke, William T. Powers, Alan Nelson, William Morrison, C.G. Edmondson, Damian Knight, Lyon Miller, Theodore Sturgeon, Richard Geham. Somebody's name, I can't tell if I'm reading the same names over sometimes. Like for the same book, I'm like, is this guy already in this book? because I just read the same names over. It seems like they occur many times. There's a great, I love about this stuff. Of course, being silly with it, but I absolutely love classic sci-fi. Right? I do. I think Jake has got good energy there, loving this stuff. It's so much fun. I really do enjoy classic sci-fi. It's very readable. It's if you haven't tried it, I recommend it. And obviously, you can pick them up cheap because he's sending me buckets of these things. He actually sent it in a bucket, if you can believe that. He wrapped it up in shrink wrap, and he stuck a stamp on it. The stamp didn't do anything. I had to pay the rest of the postage. What did I pay with? I paid with books that went back to Texas. Did I? No, that's not true. I have to send him books. I have books for him I need to send. I have books to send out. Need to do it. I've been busy, but I'm going to do it. Creepy Baby is doing some of the packaging, and she's really taking a long time. She's a particular style of wrapping. A particular style. And I have to make sure everything's okay after we're all done. All right? Yeah. Her style of wrapping involves a lot of knives. There's not a lot of tape. Right? It's hard to hold a box together with just knife stabs. So we usually have to go back in and kind of do a little extra work. Edited by William F. Nolan. Man Against Tomorrow. Man Against Tomorrow. I'm against tomorrow, sir. Oh, you are? And I'm a man. That means you're a man against tomorrow. You've correctly identified me. Today's top S-F writers, interesting, Open the Door to the Future. Ray Bradbury, Charles Beaumont, hope that's right, Hugh Hood, Ray Russell, Chris Nelvin, Walter M. Miller Jr., Robert Sheckley, Chad Oliver, Charles E. Fitch, George Clayton Johnson, Robert Goulard, and William F. Nolan. Fantastic, unbelievable stories of man against tomorrow. These men are not up for tomorrow. They want today. They say live in the moment, and the moment is now. Here's a book. Oh, is there? Yes, there is, sir. Yes, there is. It's called For the Future. Seems like it could have got just rid of the word FOUR, just for the future. But, and then, just let it, but it's fine. Edited by Groff Conklin, Groff Conklin, like this was like, excuse me, sir, this is a Groff Conklin collection. I'm not, sir, just one moment. Yes, it is. Oh, then I'll take it. Say that to your next bookseller. Excuse me, sir, this is the Groff Conklin collection. And when they say no, smack them right across the cheek. Right? And when you're arrested later, you know that once they find out the truth, they'll let you free right away. There's no problem with it. If you don't have a Groff Conklin collection in your collection, then are you really even trying to have a collection? Well, there you are. That's an important statement to think about. Who knows? Theodore Sturgeon, Henry Kuttner, Powell Anderson, Eric Frank Russell. And what do we got here? Space lozenge comes to Mars. Right? Oh, the space lozenge has arrived. It's angry with your progress. It sees that all is not proceeding to plan. Yeah, you can point over there, but space lozenge isn't going to be distracted by your business. You better have it right. When space lozenge shows up, it doesn't soothe at all. It does the opposite. Abrades. Space lozenge. Yeah, I'll show you what's up. Frederick Pohl's the second reader of science fiction 10 best from this Hugo-winning SF magazine. Boom! Yellow cover, great stuff. I mean, at least it's got a lot of contrast. I mean, you're definitely going to see this if you dropped it on your friends, be like, boom! They're like, whoa, what's this yellow book, man? You see this gray stuff on here? I'm like, yeah, yellow book, you're going to look. That's what they always say. That's what Wollheim said. So it's called a Wool fact. What do we got in here? We got 10 best from Hugh Winter SF magazines. Asimov, Aldous, Burgess, Niven, Lammer, Clement, etc. That's another name you can have as an alternate, etc. It's a good choice, right? And everyone says etc. etc. I'm like, I'm in there twice. Next, the best stories from the famous Star collection, Star of Stars, edited by Frederick Pohl. This cover, it's okay. What is we got? Like a curtain going up here? The curtain going up on the dome. Ooh, look at this dome. I'm into domes, by the way. I'm into domes, which maybe you know if you've read my Weird Frequency story. I'm a domey. Am I okay with that? That floating around the internet? I am now. This came out. Domey. Boom. What are you? Yeah. What are you? A QB? Get out of here. No, come back. It's all right. We accept all QBs. QBs are okay. Listen, they might be degenerates, but we still love you. Yep, we got Space Person doing space stuff outside the Sci-Fi Dome, right? We need more domes in sci-fi, right? Boom. It's like a space bubble. It's like bubbles in space. You don't like bubbles? What the hell's wrong with you? Space bubbles are absolutely superior to Earth bubbles. That's more music. I'm not even going to read you who's in here. You don't deserve it after that comment. One more time. Creepy Baby's going to send you a letter. There's 24 to choose from. 26. There's more than 20 plus to choose from. She might make up a few of her own. I don't know. I'm not in that. It's the creepy alphabet. The creepy bit. Now, one exciting volume, a short novel and 6 stories by the brilliant offbeat creator of The Demolished Man, Alfred Bester, The Dark Side of Earth. I enjoyed Alfred Bester's The Star Is My Destination. I think Brian said he didn't like it, which kind of bummed me out. But you know what? I respect Brian because he's a smarty pants boy. What the hell did I just say? He's not a QB. He's a domey, I can tell. You look at him, you can tell he's a domey. He's good. He's good people. Oh, I associate with all domies. Domey Nation. More space bubbles. Jake knows me. The stars will judge Irving A. Greenfield, imprisoned, I think this is a novel, imprisoned on an alien planet. His only defense lay in the impenetrable reaches of his mind. Yeah, look at it. What is going on here? Like a giant, I can't tell what's going on. Like a giant saw blade robot man walking at you? The stars will judge. The stars will judge. There's Dancing with the Stars. But before they were dancers, they were judges. And they judged. Very judgy. Oh my God. Did you see that effect? A frightening novel of science fiction. Ooh, I don't know what that. Oh, look here. Look. Space Bubble. For you. Making that lesson. I need to cool off a little bit. These space bubbles are getting to me. Vampiri, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Vampiri will talk while I drink.
I certainly will. Space bubbles are a phenomenon associated with space gas. Oh, I guess we're... Yep, there you go. That's it.
Okay, not a dissertation, Vampiri. Jesus. I was pretty excited to get one. So I did pick out a few of these. I think this is the stack where I picked out a few. Is this it? Who knows? Who the hell knows what I did? I picked out a few of these books where, no, this is not all of them. I know this is not all of them. These are just the short story. This is the last thing. He sent me a whole, there's a box out there. All right, there'll have to be another one of these. Damn it. It's okay. It's already going pretty, keep it on. So there's another box. These are not even old. This couple of these, no, I'm wrong. These are all for the most recent box. He sent me, this was a smaller box, right? There was a larger unhaul from Jake to me that happened a little while back. That is many more books than this. That's probably more. Anyhow, but I saw this and I saw him saying like, ooh, that was a good short story by R.A. Lafferty, The Six Fingers of Time. Look at that. Yeah, time has got more fingers than you. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, you know what? Nothing. Time's got you. Boom. Boom. It's got you. You can't escape it. It's all around you all the time. Uh-huh. Yeah, you didn't think it was going to go there, did you? This is, and 5 other science fiction novellas from Galaxy Magazine. I'm glad they just don't even mention anybody else on the cover. They're like R.A. Lafferty, Six Fingers of Time, and others. And others. Lafferty, Six Fingers of Time, A Pride of Islands, C.C. Macap, Sitting Duck, Daniel Galui, IOU, Edward Wellen, Edward. To Each His Own, Jack Sharkey, and Junk Makers, Albert Tenchner. I don't know. I read Six Fingers of Time. I liked it. It was an interesting story. Different. I like Lafferty. I think Daniel put a video out recently. Daniel Otto Jack Peterson, resident Lafferty expertise. Right there. You're like, did R.A. Lafferty, did he brush his teeth with his left or right hand? He's like, boom, I already know that. I already wrote a paper about it, by the way. Right? 37-page paper. Takes a while to get to the point, obviously. But it's there. It exists. You didn't expect that, did you? Well, you just learned it. The best from fantasy and science fiction 13 series, edited by the illustrious Avram Davidson. Ooh. Oh, sorry, creepy baby, I'm in front of you. Looking good. Look at that. I got to move over here. Alfred Bester, Jack Vance, J.G. Ballard, trying to get this. Zana Henderson. Chris sent me a Zana Henderson book, and it was really good, and I have read some of it, but I have not read it and talked about it. Chris, if you're watching this, if you get this far, I'm sorry. If you're not Chris, don't listen to this. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. I'll send you the money soon. Just give me a little more time. Just listen. I got all these books from Jake. I'll send you. You don't want these books? Okay, fine. I will send them to you. We'll do something. We'll figure something out. All right, you can start listening again.
Has anyone seen my roller skates?
Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Okay. Harry Harrison and Avram himself are in this collection. Look great. These are the books that I kind of like, the ones that of these short story collections that he sent me. That I was like, ooh, I kind of selected some. Like, I really am interested in these because I knew the writers. So that's why. So this one looks pretty good and edited by Avram. If you didn't know, myself and Bob from Wheel of Genre do work on the work. It's like the least close definition to work on the Avram Davidson Universe podcast channel here on YouTube, where we read Avram stories and talk with them. Pretty soon we're going to be doing guests. I think we've just been busy with schedules and everything else, right? The only complaint I have about that podcast is that the time zones of Thailand and the United States Central do not match up very well, and the time change, right? Daylight savings time just made it worse. Actually, I think this is non-daylight savings time now, right? Daylight savings time is in the summer, right? Well, half my life didn't know that. Now you just knowed it. Anyways, but it's a wonderful show. I absolutely love it. We just did a thing. I think the thing for Lord Sir Schmidt came up, which is a really great audiobook. It's on the channel. You can listen to the full audiobook. It's about an hour or so, if I remember right. Wonderful story. And then Bob and I just, the video of us just talking about it just came out. Yes. Totally worth, even if you don't, if you don't want to watch, if you don't want to read the Avram story, it's okay. I feel like Bob and I, are entertaining. I'm not talking myself up, but I am talking up that I have a lot of fun with there. And so I think it's entertaining, but I am biased. I am horribly, irrevocably biased.
Every second.
Biased, right? Creepy, baby?
Really?
What do you think?
Creepy enough for me.
Straight from the mouth
No,
of
I
babes.
want to keep talking.
Creepy
Okay,
babes.
fine.
Let's move on. Something Never. Boom. This is, I'm going to guess, there's a short story collection. And one name on this went me go, whoosh, and that was this name here, Mervyn Peak. I got it right. Every once in a while, I get it right. And the other once in a while, I get it right in another dimension, right? If you hear me mispronounce something, that's how it's pronounced in Dimension 6, right? 6 Fingers of Time dimension. Boom. Daniel's got a paper about it. That one, only 7 pages. He gets to the point a little faster. He doesn't ramble, but he makes sure he's thorough, right? That one is just tight. It's tight. It's good. William Golding also in here. William Golding. I think William Golding of isn't William Golding like Lord of the Flies? Am I right? Anyway, and John Wyndham, Golding of Lord of the Flies fame. Yes, of Lord of the Flies fame. Yeah, he was Lord of the Flies. He also kind of he's the Emperor of Gnats. Yeah, you didn't know that. You know it now. World's best science fiction, 1967. You ever thinking to yourself, 1967, what was it like? Read this book. Will it tell you what was life was like in 1967? 1960. No. Not doing it. No. My best science fiction story. Someone now needs to put out a collection of like, this is a short story and just title it My Best. This is the best I could do, guys. It could be any genre. It doesn't matter. In fact, it should be any genre. And just write a story, whatever it is, and call it My Best Story in the genre that you're writing. By Leo and Oscar. Leo Margulis and Oscar Friend. I'm sorry, Oscar Friend? Oh, who knows? Oscar, don't get mad at me. I do it out of love, Oscar. Out of love. Friend. Friend. Oscar Friend. He's not getting mad at me. He's my friend. Somebody in here may be interested to pull this one aside. We've got Asimov, Binder, Block, Camel Jr., Hamilton, Kuttner, Leinster, Pratt. Fletcher Pratt, not Terry Pratt. Pratchett, nah. John Taine, A.E. Van Valk, Manley, Wade Wellman, and Jack Williamson. Manley Wade Wellman is Space Station number 1. Oh, it has an author's introduction? You know what? Oh, hold on. Hall break. Let's go see. Let's just read a couple words of what the man said. What did the man say? He says, and I quote, "When I wrote this story in 1938, I did myself the luxury of feeling that I had scored a minor point in the science fiction game I was playing. Most of the 100 or so stories of the future I have written fit into an overall imagined picture of what life might be like in the 13th century. Okay, without making them sequels, yet I give them a setting that is consistent, constant. That word too. The same cities on various planets, the same people and governments and customs on Mars, Venus, Earth, and Jovian moons. Jovian moons, indeed. I'm a fan of the Jovian moons. Keep going. Stop it. The same principles of governing fashions too, transport and morals of 1,000. I'm sorry if I'm reading this bad. Years hence, it was a special kind of fun to fit various stories into the pattern like jigsaw pieces, and it impelled me to consider numberless aspects of that possible life of our remote descendants." After that, no, it was very cool. I was like, man, Manley Wade, awesome. Thanks for bearing with me there. Remember, it is almost 2 a.m. for me, and though I normally stay up at night, I don't read. By the way, I don't read out loud at work. I just don't do it. From Aldous to Zeleny, the ABC of science fiction. This actually, look at this cover. I love this cover. This is goofy as hell because I love it. I just love how it's like, what is this? And I think it's got, what is this? This is ABC Writers. Yes, ABC by writer. Here we go. Aldous, Brown, Clark, Davidson, M. Schwald, Farmer, Galloy, sure, Harrison, Irving, Janifer, Knight, Lieber, Miller Jr. Is Miller Jr.? I guess he's under M. Alan E. Norse, Oliver, Pohl, Quaterich. You got to feel at some point they're like, we need a Q. Is Frank Quaterich really? I don't know, but he's in there. Russell, Simak, Ten, Urban, Vonnegut. They got a Vonnegut in there. They're like, oh, we can get Vonnegut in here. Like, we need a V. He's like, all right. I just don't. And yeah, Wyndham, Xerxes, BTH Xerxes. BTH Xerxes. I'm going to guess that is not your real name and that you changed your name to get X in this list. Young and Zelani. I'm calling BS on Xerxes, by the way. Xerxes. Oh, yeah. Is that Xerxes is your given? That's your family name, right? What does that mean? Descended from Xerxes. Oh, is that right? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Xerxes. Orbit 2, edited by Damian Knight. Damian Knight. What kind of night is it? The Damian Knight. In the Damian Knight, you orbit twice. You get... What is this, a snail with a giant... I hope that's an eyeball, Jake. These people are swimming towards it. Brian Allis, Ted Thompson, R.A. Lafferty. There's probably... Oh, Joanna Russ, Philip Latham, and Mr. Gene Wolfe himself. Wolf Cub. Wolf Pack. Right? Is that our call? Wolf Pack. Anyways. McKean, Reed, and Wilhelm. Kate Wilhelm. Yeah. This actually, some of these, these ones here at the end actually look really good, by the way. Right, this one I'm going to say for last. Oh, no, this is it. So this is the last one. He sent me this one also. This is just this novel because I expressed interest in reading it with him, and I think we're going to read and review it. I think I'm more than halfway into it. Interesting. Don't read it based on the fact that we're reading it yet. I'm going to say the jury is out. I liked some things a lot, and I'm very interested to see because I won't know if every reader would quite have the endurance for this, and I'm going to be silent other than that. Although the writing is not bad. I do like the writing. And that is M.P. Shields, The Purple Cloud. And this cover is probably really cool. I wish it wasn't so weathered. Really interesting story idea, right? Look it up. The Purple Cloud. Purple Cloud. End of human existence, perhaps. And then this is one that I bought. This is not a book. I forgot about this. I've kind of wanted to get this book. I had this book as a kid. I wanted to get it again, wanted to buy it again, and I found it, and I found a good price, right? I think I found it from like one of the, was it Thrift Books or something like that? I can't remember where I got it. Maybe it was eBay. I don't know. But I got a good deal on it, and it was like less than $10. I'm like, for less than $10, it's worth it. And so I picked up by FX9 Ninja Gaiden, the novelization, right, from Worlds of Power, the Nintendo Power books. These are the Scholastic books. As a kid, right, I read this, and I really wanted to I was like, I'd love to read that book again. So I got it. And sometimes they get real pricey, right? There's a whole series. There's this one. I think they have, I don't remember who else is in this. What other books are in the series? But I don't remember. But I think like, I don't remember what other books. I can't, at the moment I cannot remember what other original Nintendo Entertainment System, NES system games were created into novelization at the same time. But this is number 3. The number 3, right? Yellow makes you mellow. Oh, well, whatever. That's it.
Don't forget weird frequencies.
Vampiri,
It's creepy.
thanks for your commentary that you gave throughout, I'm sure.
Creepy. I like it.
Certain. I have a hard time remembering it when I'm in the throes
Right, I can quite
of
understand.
science fiction. Jake, Richard, thank you so much. Other people have sent me books because they have. Thank you very much. You're all wonderful. This is an amazing community. I love my community. I love my peoples. I love my peeps, as Jake would say. Does he say? He says it all the time. All the time. We have to say, like, Jake, stop. People don't know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about Easter candy. And he's like, I'm not. It's weird. You didn't even crack open your V8, but it's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
Taking it home now. Don't open. No open containers.
That's what I was thinking.
Thank you again to my assistant, my assistosaurus. That's
Screw
it.
that
That's-
guy. He's terrible.
It's a long-run joke. Who knows what this will be like to view?
Byword frequencies. It's out now.
I have nothing else to tell you. Nothing else to do. Signature sign off. Engage. Bye.